Welcome in Uchida and Uchida's friends. My name is Stuff. I'm doing the Xbox 360 challenge, which means I am beating every physically released North American Xbox 360 game on original hardware with original discs. Right now we're playing Sonic Ultimate Genesis Collection, which is 40 Genesis games. So we're playing all 40. We're not playing, we're beating all 40 Genesis games. We're currently on Shining Force and I'm coloring a map. Hooray! I'm sure you got a raid and run, so do not feel any obligation to hang out, say anything. I appreciate you greatly for the raid. Could have raided anybody. You chose me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That was so many words. All right. Coloring. We finished level 2. Got, I believe, we have 4 more dungeons. I believe 4 more dungeons. Then we have completed the darkness. The shining in the darkness. We did look at level 3 yesterday, and I think it was it purple? I don't remember. Blue? I remember the walls were a different color, and I remember being excited for the walls being a different color, but I don't remember what color they were. And since Turtle Wax couldn't be here, since he had to do his own stream, Turtle Wax also cannot tell me what color they were. He would have remembered though. I think they might have been blue. Guaranteed. Turtle Wax never forgets. Everybody, this whole I always thought it was elephant. I almost said aliens. I've always heard aliens never forget. Always heard elephants never forget. So either Turtle Wax is part elephant, or really the Turtle Wax never forgets. Coloring is fun. You know, it's funny. Like growing up, I didn't love coloring. I feel like people love like I don't know what it was. I was not in. I just wanted to draw, and I feel like in my brain, I thought that coloring was stopping me from drawing. So I would draw things and never color them. I didn't start coloring things until, and I'm not saying I never colored anything. I just wasn't into it. But I didn't start coloring my own drawings until much later. Yeah, I'm sure there were rare occasions, but for the most part, I just did not color anything. I think also, if I think about it like objectively, there's probably also a part of me that was afraid to ruin the drawing because I wasn't confident in my coloring ability. Damn, we're getting deep already. That's probably what it was, honestly. If I really think about it objectively, I think I don't even know that it was that, because it turns out I like coloring, so it would make more sense that I was so afraid of ruining the drawing that I did by poorly coloring it that I just chose not to color it, because then I was safe. You know? Weird. Things we learn about ourselves when we've had one sip of coffee on a Friday morning. Glad y'all could be here for this. This deep dive self-introspection on coloring. Yo, Uchida, thank you again. Working on Carmen again. Ooh, improved 2.1 time and had a look at Word Detective. What? What is Word? I'm unfamiliar with Word Detective. There's a lot of words, but it did feel like just the right amount. Eric, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Turtle X, good morning. Doof, good morning. Yep, not streaming today. It's Friday. Yes, can I interest you in some coloring I've done in Discord? Yes. Tao, what is happening? A double raid? Tao, welcome in, Tao and friends. What is happening? My name is Stuff, and I am doing the Xbox 360 challenge, which means I am beating every physically released North American Xbox 360 game played on original hardware with original discs. I'm currently working on Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection, which happens to be 40 Genesis games, so I'm beating 40 Genesis games. This is stream 113. of Genesis games. We're currently on Shining in the Darkness, which we are drawing maps for. We're doing hand-drawn maps for. It's been really good. Windows screensaver game plus hand-drawn maps. Let's go. I'm enjoying this a lot. I'm enjoying this a lot. We're coloring in level 2. We're gonna jump back in. We're gonna be doing level 3. We did all 4 trials. This game has been fantastic. I was hoping that I'd be able to beat this game before September ends, but that is not a thing. Yo, Espionage, welcome in. Lemon Giuseppe, welcome in. Yo, happy Friday, y'all. Every October I play spooky games, and since I'm focusing entirely on 360 right now, I'm going to be playing scary 360 games. Yesterday we were going to go over the current list of games, but my power went out. So we didn't get an opportunity to. So today, at the end of the stream, I'll go over the current list of games, and on Monday we will do a marbles on stream race. Before we jump back into this, we'll do a marbles on stream race on Monday, and we will see which game or what order the games will be played in for October. Now, I can't guarantee I'll get through all of them. Some of them might be long, some of them might be short. I don't know. But I will play them in the order that they come in the marbles race. And when October ends, whatever game I'm in the middle of, I will make sure I complete that game, because I'm sure that'll happen. And it's highly unlikely that I'll finish October with a game perfectly aligned. But anyways, level 2, perfect. Oh, look at it, fully colored. Hooray, huzzah, Excelsior. Drew my own maps when I played Megami Tensei on NES last year, but yours look way nicer than mine. Mine look like a toddler drew them. I have a problem with perfectionism. If you don't know, I almost restarted a couple times because I've made mistakes, but I'm like, no, let's just write out the mistakes are fine. I've only used pen because I feel like pen forces you to commit. I feel like pencil is like you're too unsure. I'd rather be super sure and then find out I was wrong. So maybe that's my toxic trait. Maybe that's one of them. You'll have to stream tonight if you hope to beat this game by October. Yeah, I mean, I would like to. I doubt that's gonna happen, but you never know. You never know. That's right. Wake me up. Wake me up. When September. That's a Green Day, I believe. Yeah, it's a Green Day song. Yeah. Finish maps before September ends. Yeah. Yes. Derp. How you doing, Derp? Hello. So yeah, I'm having a fun time. I'm yelling. I don't care. Deal with it or don't. I'm not your real dad. Yeah, level 2. So what we need to do now is we got a medallion. So essentially we are in town. Let's just go to town. You can see the town things. Shining in the darkness. Shining right in the darkness. It'll be gone to November. That's right. That's right. I'll be gone to November. You tell my girl, I'll be gone to November. All right. So we're actually in level 1 right now. What if I want you to be my dad? I mean, we can figure something out. I'm sure we can figure it out. Trust. Oh dang, it's gonna be a fight. Well, Derp, I don't know if you, I mean, I think Espionage might be down. Espionage might not be the one to fight. Yeah. He's like, all right, bet. Let's do it. Yeah, you're getting wild. Oh dang, wild and crazy kids. Bam, 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 bam. Wild and crazy kids. Oh yeah, so what we're doing, we're gotta get back to level 2. Right now we're on level 1, so you can't see the level 1 map because I know where I need to go. Level 2, we gotta get all the way back to this yellow. We're gonna get to this orange square because now we have a medallion we can place in this, and with that medallion, we can teleport back to that fountain whenever we want. So it's gonna help so much not to have to run through each dungeon over and over and over and over and over and over. It's a lot, but it's a lot of overs. Red Rover, Red Rover. But yeah, you never know. I might be able to stream if I can convince my partner that it's a good idea. Maybe she has some shows, some programs to watch, or she wants to read a book. We have a ton of crap to do this weekend though, because we neglected to clean last weekend. We were like, nah, let's take a weekend off. So now we got to clean the whole house. And we got to prepare. We're having a garage sale, so we got to prepare for that. It's like a neighborhood wide garage sale. That's a good, yeah, that's a good state of fuzz. It's like, it's flattering. Hides my wrinkles. Not that well, but a little bit.
Good morning, good morning.
Yo, Reef.
Good
Won't
morning.
somebody get me off of this, Reef? How you doing, Reef? Happy Friday. Happy Friday to ya. Oh, doing some yoga. All right. Paro alto y avante. How you doing? Como você está? Como vai? Thumbs. Yeah, you know, that's what happens. That is 100. Dude, sometimes you get things you're like, wow, that's not at all what I expected. Milo fell asleep. Milo, get it together. Also tell your wife, I'm never going to pull a massive lead on Lass if you don't stream tonight. True. Friday night streams are your best opportunity. Although Lass has been very busy. Lass has been very busy with kids. You know, those pesky kid things. Dealing with... I didn't know they gotta like shop for high schools. You know, like kids out here, you're like, oh, we gotta... I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's probably a private school. I guess people do that here. It all makes sense now that I say it out loud. Lass is like, oh, we gotta go to different high schools for my daughter to find the one, you know, figure out which one she wants to go to. It's like, what? Where I live, you don't have a choice. It's based on your zip code. Like, you're closest to this one, so that's where you go. Upwards and onwards? Nah. I don't know anything. Where the hell? I think I know where I am. Left. Unprivileged life, yeah. Yeah, you know, where I live, they're like, this is the high school you're closest to.
Alcohol.
Good luck.
Your ability to drive.
They changed that here. People can go to any school they want and not just the ones they're closest to. Interesting. I mean, there's a theoretical possibility they've changed it here now too. I don't have kids, so there's no way I would know. I mean, there is a way I would know, I guess. I could ask. I do have nieces and nephews. Does it still have to be in your town, or can you go to like a different town? You're like, yeah, I know we live here, but we want to drive 30 minutes and take our kid to that one. Is that a possibility?
Alcohol.
I could see arguments for both. Yeah, 4 days a week. School's only 4 days a week. Damn.
Alcohol increases.
That's
your
insane.
ability
That's
to
insane.
drive.
When are we gonna get 4-day work weeks? Is that on the way? People in the pricier boroughs must have loved that. Yeah, that's so true. So true. Like, oh, now all the kids are coming to our schools. We tried to outprice you. Why are you here? Ooh, Bolt. Ouch. Hussein. You go to the school we have deemed is good enough based off of how much you bought your house for. Yeah, basically that. Yep. Yep. It's so true because we have two high schools where I live, and one is for sure the like children of the old money, and they are not, at least from when I was growing up, they were not very nice. They were not nice kids. Punch you in your stupid face. All right, let's kill the backpacks. Backpack. You are dead. No, you're not. The brick explode. Ooh, good burp. Dang, it didn't kill him. Holy. Ouch. At least they don't hit super hard like they used to. Still pretty hard though. It's okay. I'm going to sushi later. I'm pretty excited. That's my lunch. I get some sushi in my body. Things are going to be good. Oh, dear lordy. Okay, I see you. Leave me alone. All right. Blah, blah. Like, none of this matters. Because I'm going to use the medallion and fly out of here. Just... Yo, Soda Pony. TGIF indeed. Welcome. Welcome to the Friday shenanigans. I have a bunch of work to do, but I just want to play this game all day. People in pricier boroughs must have loved that. I read that twice because it's so true. No, I read that twice because I'm like, my brain was trying to figure out where in chat I was, and my mouth was like, just say it out loud. And so I did. I don't know. I don't know, man. All I know is I need espionage to visit our gym on a no-gi day so he can teach me the ways. Mattio, hello. Welcome. How you doing, Mr. Mattio? How are the things? How are you doing, my friend? Something's up with Jack. Something's up with Jack. Aren't you in the sack? Something's up with Jack. Meow, 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 meow. This is fine. Yeah, I'm doing fantastic. I've been having a fun time personally. I'm looking forward to spooky games. Hey, thank you, Sester. And we actually completed this map. Very exciting. I made one egregious mistake. I made many small mistakes, but I made one mistake where this hallway I made 1 square too long, which means I had to make this hallway 1 square too long, which means these rooms butt against each other and these walls butt against each other, but it's not that bad, really. I don't know if it's egregious. It's just a mistake I made. Yo, yeah, I'm excited. Oh my gosh, espionage. Yo, I have a 50 heal. Holy moly. I applied that Estima lock from that like foot on hip. You're like, people are gonna Estima lock you. I did it to one of the other purple belts on Wednesday. I did it gently. I was kind about it. I could tell it got a very strong reaction. A very strong reaction. But I've been Estima locking him anytime he recovers guard. You know, people will swing their legs over to recover guard and push off of you. I usually Estima lock him from there. I hadn't done it from that like foot on hip, and now I'm definitely using it. Like, Purple belt and above are getting a steam locked. That kid's good though. He's also he's a purple belt and he's good. Like he gives me a run for my money. It's like a mini gentle war when we roll. Like we're both very controlled. He's also very technical. I wish he had been there when you were there because he's very technical. There will be other times. I don't know if y'all know this, but I love jujitsu. Just thought you should know. I haven't been watching it before bed though because it's been keeping me up. And I don't think that's the move. So I started reading Shogun. Yeah, exactly. I'm helping everyone. Exactly, including me. Like we definitely will start. I'll start doing more mean things even at blue belt. I'm like, all right, at blue belt, I'm going to start wrist locking you. I'm going to do it gently, but I'm going to start at least applying it. Like I'll grab and start to put on wrist locks so they feel that it's like a threat and let them pull it away. But I start putting that idea in their mind that they can get wrist locked. Like it's there. You need to watch out. So that's what I'm going to do with that esteem lock now. One Mad Lad style. Hold in will fix those errors. What? What is that? I'm fine with the errors, honestly. I kind of like it. Boba Man, hello. Sorry I yelled, but hello. Welcome in, Boba Man. Now I want boba, thanks. We're getting sushi later. I'm very excited. Very excited. I love sushi. I could live off sushi. Oh, what a good E-tank. Yeah, why wait till blue? The reason I wait till blue is because, like, I feel like by blue belt, most people have a better understanding of what's going on and what is safe and what isn't. If you start doing it to white belts, the fear is that if a white belt will do it to someone else and hurt them. It feels like a scary thing to let like start showing a white belt the dark arts too early. There's even some blue belts that I'm like, nah, you're too crazy. I'm not even gonna pretend to do it on you because you might actually do it on somebody. And then now there's an ambulance at class. Hooray. Oh my dear lordy. Those things hit hard. What? Yo, all right. I'm about to kill y'all. That was super rude. Alexa, hello. Welcome. Happy Friday. There is a white belt in class that I like, or he was a white belt. Now he's a blue belt, but he seemed to pick it up pretty quick. And I definitely was putting submissions on him that were like probably too much for him, but I was doing it nice. But I knew he understood what was happening. Like, all right, you can handle this. And he's already a handful. He's young though. Our head instructor's kid, he had cancer for the past, like, I don't know, almost 2 years. So he couldn't train. The kid is good, but he's back on the mats now. It's so nice to have him back on the mats. I'm gonna freeze some bubblegum. And you can tell he's like frustrated because he's weak, but that kid is gonna be a nightmare. He was a nightmare before, and now he's like actually becoming a full-grown human. I'm excited for him to be fully healed. We rolled the other day, and I just basically put pressure on him to keep him tired. And I'm like, dude, soon you're gonna be beating me up. And he's like, nah. I'm like, trust me, dude. I keep getting older and you keep getting better. You're gonna beat me up soon. I have a feeling once that kid is back to his like previous physical state, he's gonna be trouble. Trouble. I'm just glad to have him back on the mats. Super nice kid. Or so the stores say. Yes. I would love snow. I think the last time it snowed where I lived was in the 60s. They have pictures of it at our museum. I remember being in first grade going to our towns or city or whatever you call this museum, and them showing us pictures of snow in the 60s. How old? How old is he? I think he's 16 now. Yeah, so he's 16. Before he got sick, where am I? Okay, no, I need to run all the way down. Before he got sick, he was doing judo, jujitsu, and MMA classes. And I've seen that kid, and when he was 14, I watched that kid back down full-grown adults while sparring at 14. Like, he's gonna be a monster. Because his dad's a judo black belt. His dad's very good at judo. I hate snow. We usually get a fair amount. Yeah, I feel like that's the thing, right? Like, if you live in a place where it snows all the time, you're not like, yay, snow. It's all of us people who are in areas where we don't really get that much snow. We're like, yeah, snow's cool, right? 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 Ain't it cool? Don't you love snow? Like, no, I don't. I don't love snow. Not even a little bit. Wally, hello, Wally. Happy Friday. Dang, this thing needs to die. Ooh, oofta. Who's it gonna kill? Don't do it. Oh no, stuff missed. Uh-oh, normally I put this thing to sleep. Oh shoot, that was a little stressful. We almost had to fly out of here now. Yeah, snow's awesome unless you need to go places. I used to dream of like being snowed in as a kid. Like, oh, can we just have that? Never happened. Clearly never happened, but I always hoped. I feel like it gets cold enough to snow and it rains here, but the two never really coincide. And there have been times, I guess, that it's snowed, but not... Like, it's snowed, but it hasn't been cold enough for it to stick. People in warmer climates and the heat? Yeah, it's so true. It's so true. Like, it gets hot here. I definitely know I take the warm weather for granted sometimes, but I'm also very grateful. I recognize how good it is that we get a lot of sunshine. The sun is just good. It's just good for you. I don't know if you know this. This is a hot take. I'll see myself up.
The boss says I should try to get a hold of you so we can straighten this out one-on-one. I just got a question. Why you gotta keep poking me with the stick? You know, this hurts. Besides, I don't really understand what this has to do with yous anyway. This thing we got going on here is between us and the titles. Mind your business.
MTK, dude, that message is so good. That's MTK. Amazing. What a good phone answer. Look at these stupid trees. Get out of here, trees. No one wants you here. Yeah, love me some MTK as well. Love some MTK. I hate snow. It's pretty sometimes, but that's it. See, that's fair. I mean, you live on a beach for a reason, right? Or like in a beach town. They gonna heal each other. Oh, look at you, cuties healing each other. Oh, they take care of their friends. When people in non-snowy climates get snow, oh my gosh, that happens here. Trust, that happens here. Not with snow, of course, just with anything that isn't sunshine. Like if it's raining, or because it will rain and then it gets cold enough to freeze. So we'll get rain, we'll get, you know, ice on the roads, and people drive like it's not a thing. They're just like, yeah, whatever. Let's go. So many accidents here when the weather is anything but sunny. And even then, like, wait, where the hell am I? Oh, no. I need to go back here. Oh, poop. What the hell is that? I guess I don't know where I am. I know where I am. Okay. Well, here we are. I know where I am now. It's okay. We're fine. I already got this too, so this is like a waste. Oh well, let's just kill this. We're almost out of here. We can fly back and we can heal. I used to love snow as a kid. Now that I'm a man that's 40 and drives a car, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, snow as a kid is dope. You don't even have to worry about the things. You just get to chill in the car and exist. Gonna check on Buddha. Hello. Gonna slap you with the things. Oh, Blasty Blast. I haven't tried Blasty Blast. Let's try that. I'm gonna try to sleep him. I feel like sleep would be the easiest if you just go to bed. Oh, unaffected. Uh-oh. I think the Headhunter hits hard too. The thing is rigged. Oh, hey, I got transformed. Hey, welcome. Me, Clarence. Hey, what a good Clarence, though. What a cutie. He's like, hey, what's up? I'm in the woods. Yep, it's fine. I got transformed into Clarence. Been a while. I was just thinking about how it's been a while. It's been a while since anybody's transformed me into Clarence. I'll try freeze you. Freeze this booty. It's funny, a bit of snow, a bit of sunshine, a bit of some light showers, everything being balanced. Yeah. I mean, that's fair. I love where I am. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not going to pretend like I wouldn't choose to live in California every single time. Because I would. I would pick California 100 times out of 100. Yeah, I used to love getting snow days off. I wish. Snow days off would be so cool. I was walking up in the mountain where it snows just a bit earlier. That's beautiful. See, the ability to visit snow. Unacceptably clear. Yeah, you gotta fix that. That's for sure. Can't have it be too clear. We don't want people seeing this, right? Gotta keep a little veil of mystery. Yeah, heaps of snow on the telly now. Cold raid freezing on the road overnight is not fun. Yes, agreed. It's actually frightening. I remember when I first started driving my own vehicle, there's this very steep hill in town. And at the bottom of that hill is a stop sign. And I just got in my car and I needed new tires. I didn't know this at the time. And I was new to the whole car thing. And I tried to stop at the bottom of the hill. I stopped. I was fully on the brake, but my car, because of the ice, I just slid through the stop sign. Luckily, it's not a busy it's a three-way stop and it's not super busy. But I just kept sliding through. I was like, oh my gosh, what is happening? What is happening? I got new tires the next week. Actually, that's a funny story because that's when I first got credit. So, like to get credit, you have to have credit. Well, that happened, and I found out I needed new tires. My mom was like, yeah, you got to replace your tires. I'm like, all right. I'm gonna get new tires. So I go into Le Schwab, which I don't know if you have Le Schwab everywhere. I don't know. I just imagine you probably do. But I went into Le Schwab and was like, hey, I need to get tires. Like, oh, do you have an account? I'm like, no, I'm new to this. Like, this is my first time here. Like, okay, well, let me check your credit. And they check my credit and I have no credit. And they're like, well, you don't have any credit. I'm like, well, how am I supposed to get credit? And they're like, oh, well, you know, you have to build your credit. And I'm like, well, right, but how do I build my credit if nobody's willing to take a chance on me? Like, somebody has to take a chance on me at some point, right? Otherwise, how do I do this? And the lady was so nice. She's like, all right. And she gave me a line of credit. Like, that's when I started building my credit, is because of that lady. And the last time I went to Le Schwab, she was still there. And I don't think she remembers, but I'll remember her forever. Ba-doo-doo-doo, poo in your shoe. Yeah, credit card companies would love to take a chance on me. I was not trying to go down that route, though. Yeah, seriously, though. God bless Tire Lady. I think I started with a secured credit card. Yeah, as long as you're smart with them. I mean, credit cards are amazing if you're smart with them. Ouch. Excuse me. What a good excuse me. Heal yourself, bro. Yeah, it's always the unsung heroes in our life, seriously. And I'm tempted to go in there and be like, hey, I don't know if you remember me, but I just want to say thanks. I started with a Macy's card with an $80 limit. Dang, that's dope. Crazy. Hawaii's #1 pick for me? Yeah, Hawaii would be dope. Hawaii would be absolutely incredible. Japan is my #1. If we're talking #1, it can be Japan all day for me. I want to live in Japan a lot. My partner, not so much. She's a little more apprehensive. She's a bit more apprehensive to move to a place where she doesn't know the language or anybody. But Hawaii would be amazing. Yeah, new tires are amazing. I've been driving my mom's car. I actually don't own a car anymore, which is great. But the deal was, if I drive my mom's car, she'll pay for registration and all that, but I have to do all the maintenance. And I'm dreading, because I know she's gonna need new tires, and I'm like, I'm not looking forward to having to purchase new tires. Excuse me. Now I'm 500,000 in debt. Hooray, homeownership. Oof, facts. That's the thing they don't tell you. They're like, yeah, isn't it great? You can get this home. One, not only $500,000 in debt, but also things constantly going wrong with the home. Like, it's just, you're like, you think you catch up and you start to save, and then something new happens to the house. You're like, what? Hell yeah. So now we could transport back. I don't know how it works. I guess maybe I use the medallion. Anyways. I'm going to do that, actually. Let's see, because here's the entrance. All right, so let's fly back to town. I think I have just enough to fly back to town, too. Literally exactly the right amount. I haven't done it, Sestrin. I'm gonna do it. I haven't done the Japan tips because I'm a ding ding, but I'm going. I want to. I was thinking about that the other day. But if you have questions, I'll definitely answer, because I want to make a video of all the phrases that I use the most in Japan. Like, you don't have to learn a ton of Japanese. If you want, all you have to learn is just enough to be polite, and people will help and try to figure it out with you. That plus Google Translate. Just know that Google Translate, there was one interaction the entire time that I required Google Translate for, and oh yeah, because I was just talking about it, right? I was gonna do a formal one. I don't think that stream is still there. I think it's gone, unless it, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was gone. I remember, because I was talking about it. Tachi wa Nihongo hanasemasu. Oh, hanashimasen. Hanashimasen, hanasemasen. Hanasemasen? Hanashimasen. Wakaranai, you don't speak Japanese. That's all I know. Yeah. I know it says don't speak Japanese. Yeah, it does. That is what it is. But hanasema, I thought it was hanasemasen. Hanasemasen? Because like, watashi wa nihongo wa hanasemasu rather. Hanasemasu, hanasemasu ka. Like I do, or asking someone. Wakaranai. I'm not good enough to know yet. Fair, yeah. Daijoubu. Daijoubu da yo. How do you say shit in my pants? Well, I know onko. Onko would be poop. Poo. Nan desu ka? Wakaranai. My Japanese is not very good. I just know I can like figure it out. Yeah, people will try and bridge the gap. 100%. People will work with you. There was, oh yeah, so what I was saying is Google Translate is not, it'll get you there, but it's not great. I had one interaction where I had to use Google Translate, and it's because I couldn't figure out how to, basically I was trying to use my transit card. So like, back up. In Japan, oh, there's somebody here to see you. Said his name was Melville. So your transit card you can also use as like a debit card. So the card that you use for the train system or buses or whatever, your public transit card can also be used in almost any store as like a debit card. So there's really no, like it's nice to just fill that up and use that, because then you have to worry about your cards or anything unless you're trying to get credit card points, which that's also a thing. But anyways, but at the end of the trip, if you don't use the money that's on that, it's just on there. So we were trying to use up the rest of our transit card on a transaction and then split the tender and then use cash for the rest. And I was trying to figure out how to say like we want to use the rest of this, but then also use cash. And it was very confusing. So I put it in Google Translate and showed them, and she like read it. You could tell she seemed kind of puzzled, and then she typed something in Google Translate and showed me. And the thing that she showed me was like you could kind of figure it out, but it didn't make sense. Like on face value, you're like, what? Eventually we got there, but I realized like, is this what I'm showing you? Like this weird mental gymnastics puzzle? You're like, I think I know what you mean. But yeah. What I said is do not speak. Yeah, hanasemasen. I cannot speak. Oh, hanashimasen is I do not speak. Oh, I didn't know that. Hanasemasen is I cannot speak. Both, I guess both work. Yeah. Okay. Hanasemasen is cannot. Hanashimasen is do not. I see. HyperQuest, welcome. Hello. How you doing today? That's worth holding onto my diction, or worth updating my diction instead of holding it to the incorrect one just to illustrate my point. Yeah, I always say hanasemasen, but yeah, hanashimasen. I do not. See, I'm always learning. I stopped learning Japanese every day, because I'm trying to learn Spanish right now. It's too hard. Zuban no naka ni unko ga arimasu. Possibly. Is that what Google Translate said? Unko ga arimasu. Oh, omoshirai. You just shout in English really slow. Oh my gosh, that's real. People do that. Your daughter just got done being sick and now she's sick again after 4 days. Dude, her immune system's gonna be amazing. Interesting. What should I? Yeah, I wanted to make that video of like just the most useful phrases in Japanese. Like the phrases you will use the most in Japan. Not only that, but like just general tips. I still need to sit down and do that. It would have been better when it was like fresh, but I love Japan so much. Yeah, I hope you don't get it again too. Sir Stuff, there's something I wish to talk to you about. Is something wrong? You seem hostile. I see you found out about me. Yo, what? Turn into a Dragon Ball Z character. What? That makes it all the better because I have a proposal for you. Actually, it's more of an invitation. Join me. Join with the darkness and rule this land with me. No, foolish child. This is shame. This is but my image before you. I could have shown you what it means to wield true power. But I guess you'll have to find out the hard way. I guess so. Ah. Dude out here making earthquakes. Excuse me. What happened? I feel funny. I remember a guy was here to see you. Yes, I dude. Yeah, he's gone. All right, I think we gotta... Let's get our sleep on. Yeah, it's definitely that time of the year. If you have kids, you're gonna be sick a lot. I've noticed there's less and less people at jiu-jitsu, and I'm sure it's most of the people with kids. Except for the few. I know there's a few that homeschool their kids. There's one couple I know for sure. Yeah, yep, soon you'll have the immune system of Tango. Nobody has the immune system of Tango. Tango, there's some secret he's not telling us. I know it. Wait, what do I... Let's enter. Let's just see what you got.
Alcohol
I think I have things I can
increases
sell.
your ability to drive.
It's more of an invitation, a coercion. What? Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. She just got sick after being sick. Not great. How you doing today, HyperQuest? Welcome. Welcome back. I just tell my body it's not getting sick. Can you imagine? I mean, I can't say that that doesn't work, but I also don't know that it does. I've tried it. Maybe I wasn't stern enough. Like, nah, I've tried to convince myself I'm not getting sick, but I didn't try to tell my body maybe. I gotta sit my body down and be like, hey, look, you're fine. Yeah, just like everything. Works until it doesn't. I'm manifesting wellness like a micro-influencer. Oh, that's amazing. What's it called? I was gonna say a thing, got lost by that. Magic shield. I'm gonna go blow my nose.
Alcohol increases your ability to drive.
I will say that there is like a benefit to there is a benefit to not allowing yourself to fall into mental traps, like negative talk mental traps. There was a while where I was very, like, I was injured, I was actually injured. My knees are injured for sure. My neck is injured for sure. But I was telling myself I'm injured because I'm just getting old. Like, I'm old, so I'm injured. And while that's partially true, it's not fully true. And I felt like I was just kind of not in a good place. I was allowing that to like bum me out. Now I'm like sad because I'm unhealthy and not able to do the things that I used to do. And I was just really down on myself about the whole thing, right? And eventually one day I was like, you know what? No, I'm done being a victim to my circumstance. I'm done like just telling myself I'm old. I'm not gonna just allow myself to give up on trying to do the things that I love. And I can say that there's been a huge benefit. I work out more, I'm happier, I'm healthier. My knees still hurt, but not nearly as much as they did. Yeah, it's just all around been better to just, I don't know, be more positive about my situation instead of beating myself up over something that it's just is. This is where I am right now. It's where I am. Used to be sick all the time when I was in primary school. We missed. Yeah, welcome back. Welcome, my old friend. I was almost never sick in school, but I ate a lot of bugs. It's so true, though. A slight tweak in the state of mind can change so much. So much. I'm not saying it's like fixing everything, but it did drastically like I then had the like push to want to become healthier, and it's, you know, I'm active every day now and it's helped. Do my knees still pop out of place? For sure, but they actually pop out less now. That's because I'm just being more active. I'm not just giving up and being like, well, I guess I'm old. I was telling my wife the other day I used to wander the sewers as a kid, and I wondered how I wasn't sick all the time. Then I suddenly remember I was sick all the time. Oh no. Where's magic armor in this? Magic mail? Magic mail. 30,000 monies. I don't have that kind of money, but that's good. I need that for Pyra and Hero. Or Pyra and Milo. Ever notice how germaphobes are always getting sick? Yes. 100%. Acai. Acai helps everything. Ooh, I want to get an acai bowl now. When I first started working in a hospital, I was sick all the time. My body was not used to being around, like, especially when I got moved to the ER. I worked in the ER and was just sick. Like, this is just my life now. I'm sick. I feel like I am definitely less sick now, but I also am more active. I take my vitamins. I try to be in the sun as much as possible. I think I need a steel lance. I think I might get this for stuff. Let me see. Yeah, I want the steel lance. I have the fire sword. I'm gonna use the steel lance. Steel lance bass. I kind of want to get stuff a better shield too. Like if I'm gonna carry a shield, what shields you got, bruh? Got iron shield and steel shield. I mean, steel is better. What about the magic shield? I think the magic shield is the one. I don't have enough for that, but I think I have one of those. I have a magic shield and a mithril shield. The steel shield is not bad. Plus 32. That'd be 12 more armor. Can only do so much, but it's a start. Exactly. Anytime I feel myself getting sick, I drink this special medicine called whiskey. Oh, whiskey. My old friend. I love whiskey. Need to remember that whiskey's the only alcohol I need. I'm gonna drink. It'll just be whiskey. The universal solvent. The locker room acai. Oh no, I don't know if I want to know what that is. All right, steel shield. I might just save.
Alcohol increases
I might just
your
save up.
ability to drive.
Let's just go with what we got. Do do do. We are gonna buy all the dang things. I wonder if do these shops ever change? Yeah, I feel like they don't. They might. I don't know. Maybe eventually. What you got, girl? Sorry. I don't know you. I don't know you like that. Like entering the crater of a volcano in the middle of eruption, it must take the toughest immune system attainable. Yeah, seriously though. Like, working in the emergency room wrecked me. MTK, good morning. Happy Friday. How the heck are you doing, my friend? Let's see what deal she got. Nothing I want. Welcome to the stage of history. A tale of swords eternally retold. Soul Calibur, anyone? All right, get you another. Soda pony now. Cervantes. Dude, Cervantes is good. Cervantes has a mix-up on wake up. So like if you sweep somebody with Cervantes, you do down back, which I guess would be 1. You do 1A. And it will sweep them again if they don't block low. But if they do block low, you can hold B mid-transition. He does that like backstab and it hits mid. And it's such a solid mix-up. And you mix that up with down forward B, which would be like 3B. I played so much stinking Soul Calibur, it's ingrained in me forever. Forever. I know more about Soul Calibur, at least 2. Soul Calibur 2, I'm pretty confident in Soul Calibur 2. Most things I just have blind confidence, but that I spent the time to become confident. Been on a tequila kick lately. Woo, tequila's good. I mean, I had some gin over the weekend that wrecked me I love gin, but it wrecked me. Now, I don't think it was the gin. I think it was the excess. Let's be real. It's not the gin's fault. Karma! How you doing, Karma? Uh-oh, who's Maggie Smith? I don't know. I'm gonna Google this because I don't know things. Maggie Smith? Oh, from Harry Potter. Aw. Maggie Smith dies at 89. That's not a bad run. Oh, and Downton Abbey. My wife loves Downton Abbey. I always give her crap. I always give her crap for watching that show. I don't know anything about it. I just like to give her crap. Anyone can hop into a volcano once. I mean, that is very true. Feeling a little better today. Welcome back, lass. I've been asked to go in my daughter's school on Monday. Yeah, I don't want you to get sick either. Yeah, we gotta try the medallion. Hell yeah. We got teleportation, folks. Yeah, I love Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur 2 is like top for me. I'm just here for Taki's. Oh no, dude. I mean, that's true. Taki got the full-on bounce physics. Okay, I'm facing this, so yeah, I need to go right. They put all the jiggle physics on Taki. It was part of the like move to choose her, right? You just distract your foes. It's like the look over here, but you're like, look over here. Look over here. And then she'll stab you with her little knives. That was Soul Edge, Soul Blade. Transcending history. I think it was Soul Calibur 2 as well. A Tale of Sword. I played Soul Calibur 2 the most. I didn't play that much Soul Edge or Soul Blade. Like barely any. But I played a crap load of Soul Calibur 2. Maybe they just kept doing it. Maybe it was a lot of the Soul Caliburs. I didn't really care for Soul Edge or Soul Blade, which are basically the same, but one's the arcade, one's the PS1. Essentially the same game. I didn't care that much for that game. I didn't care that much for Soul Calibur 1 I liked, but I liked the conquest mode more than I liked actually playing against people. 2 was my favorite. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Truden. Look at that. Look at that. Map for level 2 completely done. We out here. Now we need to start map 3, but I need to find out where the entrance is. I don't know if it works this way, but I wonder if the entrance is here. Like, does it align with this? Like if I were to overlay these on top of each other, would if that is the case, it would be here. I'm just gonna look it up online and see. We'll count the squares. Sophia. Sophia is so good. I was a big Cassandra fan. Yeah, thank you, Eric. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome. Yeah, Conquest mode was amazing. Let me see. Let me look. The level. So yeah. So if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like one off. I think it's one off. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ten and 10? Is it 10 and 10? 1, 2, 3, 6. I think it might be 10 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 and 10. All right. Heck yeah. All right, we got a starting point. So it's like one to the right. I don't know how. I may have screwed up on that map. Who knows? Wouldn't surprise me. All right, what'd I miss? Map is a thing of beauty. Thank you. Doodle's a couple Pac-Man on the map. we could make that happen. Conquest mode was so good. When I used to work at the mall, we had a couple different groups of people with from different stores that all chose a different color. Let's constantly play Conquest mode in our arcade. Yes, dude. So I worked in the arcade when Soul Calibur 2 was a thing. I have a Soul Calibur 2 arcade board actually. I have the game portion is in here, I think. Yeah, I think it's right here. I think it. So I have a Namco System 246. Truden Rio, welcome. And here's my Soul Calibur 2. This is the disc and memory cards for the arcade version. Because I love Soul Calibur 2. The actual board for it isn't in the garage. Yeah, this is version A. Yeah, Soul Calibur 2 is my favorite fighting game ever. I once did an apology only playthrough with Sophia. She doesn't apologize to the girls, but it's okay. I apologized when she was silent about it. That's hilarious. In a lot of these OG dungeon crawlers, the stairs did match up locations of the floors above. I'm sure they do. I probably just messed up, but here we are. Shouldn't even need that map anymore. I bet it's supposed to. We're gonna do the entrance. Which color was? I think this color was the entrance. I think that's what I was using. Which I still need to note the entrance is, but here we are. Items are pink. Let me remember that before I... Not peach. I think they're blush pink, maybe. Maybe they are peach. What are they? Have I been using the... I guess it doesn't matter. No. Blush pink. All right. Hooray! Oh, you can't even see it. I'm just here drawing. You're looking at my face. Sorry, I was trying to show you Soul Calibur. Okay. Okay, for real. All right. We have our level 3. So we're here. But the stairs, I believe, count as... I gotta remember, the stairs, I think, count as a square. So that's where we're gonna be. In rough. Adventure. A hole. I wish I had like a quick turnaround. Like a one button turn, so I didn't run the risk of fighting things when I didn't want to, but it's a weird wish. Like in Resident Evil. I gotta pay attention to the time. Pesky work things loom in the distance. Oh. Okay. True. Time is a trap. It's a trap. Wait, did I buy? I think I bought the spear and didn't equip it. Gotta do that. Yeah, work is tons of booty chunks. Big facts. The worst kind of booty chunks. Whatever those are, it's those. Imagine the worst booty chunks. That's work. Yeah, let's equip our spear. Okay, go. Oh no, go back. Our steel lance, that's what it is. What? It's such a big jump in damage. How do you say booty chunks in Japanese? I don't know how to say chunks. Oshiri is butt though, I'm pretty sure. I think butt is Oshiri. But I don't know how to say chunks. It might not have a word for chunks. It might just be chunks. All right. Snakies. You snacked, snakes. Oh no. I guess I should use my magic. What are they doing? What? Dude, they danced and hurt all of us. How dare. How dare. Dang, Pyra needs to stop missing. That's not helpful, girl. Get it together. What? What are those? Yeah, those are the pain. That was for sure a painful dance. I'm still hurting from it. Light them on fire. You light birds on fire, right? Hooray! Y'all are dead. Get out of here. Oh no! She's dead! Okay. Okay. That's here. What's this one? Forward. She's dead. She's dead. She's dead. She's dead. Say cheese and die. Red eyes at morning, parents take warning. That's not a bad call, actually. Yeah, Goosebumps book for sure. One of the few that I read. I think Say Cheese and Die was the first Goosebumps I got at like a Scholastic book fair. Remember the Scholastic book fair? What a fun time. It was like, it was easier to get your parents to give you money to the book fair because they're like, ah, books? Yeah. Of course. Night of the Living Dummy. I think that was book 1, right? I didn't get Night of the Living Dummy first. I think Say Cheese and Die was the first one that like the cover caught my eye. I was very much into the like scary stories to tell in the dark books. It had those crazy ass drawings on the front, and I think Say Cheese and Die having the like skeletons on it, I was like, ooh, this is the one. Yeah, seriously, how awesome is it that a book sale used to make us so excited? Facts. You're so pumped for the book sale. Now I'll set you on fire. Are the birds allergic to fire? Not like, ooh, dang, good job, Milo. Get him flexing, flex its muscles to get slapped. Yeah, I think Night of the Living Dummy might have been book 1. I don't know for sure though. Actually. I did read Night of the Living Dummy. I just don't think it was the first one I got.
Alcohol increases your ability to drive.
Mom, give me $10 to go wild on some books. Hell yeah, and a stupid poster. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Your friend's a librarian at a school, and she still says they're very... That's amazing. Keeping the Scholastic Book Fair alive. Like, so pumped to get a bookmark. That's really cool.
Alcohol increases your ability to drive.
I love that kids are still excited. I just started reading, yeah, I think I said that. I just started reading Shogun. We've been watching the show. We haven't finished it, but But you know what? I'm gonna read the book. Turns out it's 1,000,000 pages, by the way. 1,000,000. You like fantasy books? And my wife's been reading I think it's called Fourth Wing. It's like a dragon book series. He seems to really enjoy. Excuse me. Sorry. Let me clear my throat. Yeah, they won't get you much a day. It's true. $10 now. They're like, you want my pencil shavings? You can have for $10. You can have my pencil shavings. That's what you get. All right. We out here mapping, son. Saw a compilation of all the Nintendo Power Mario comics. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I got a Mario like comic book thing at a random ass pop-up store in Japan. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna read a bunch more Japanese. And then I got home and I did read way more Japanese, but instead I played Animal Crossing and just kept that thing in the like plastic that they put it in. Birds? How dare you, birds? Insult me with your birdness. Burden me with all your... Okay, I'll see myself out. Meaning to watch Shogun? Is that what we're talking about? Yeah, it's very good. Like, I don't like to hype things up, but I'm enjoying it a lot. Personally, I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, we're on the last episode. It feels very much like Shogun in a way. Well, you know what? I'm not even gonna say it. You watch it. You tell me how you feel. I don't want to tell you how I feel about a thing and paint your perception. If you're gonna watch it, do it, and then you form your own opinion. Come back and tell me. Okay, so clearly I need... Oh, shoot. I need to make a differentiation between ceiling holes and floor holes. Yeah, I agree. October should be scary times. We're switching up to scary games, Squarey. We're switching up to scary games October 1st. So this Genesis collection will have to go on the back burner for October. We'll jump back into this in true November. Oh no, no, go back. That's way too much heal. Let's do it. Like the leap in healing is insane. Culinary class wars. Okay, Physical 100 got me on the Korean reality competition. I need to finish Physical 100. I watched a couple episodes with my wife and watched a couple episodes with the Rambunctious Bites in Discord. Something I need to finish. A tier, welcome. Do you know if you pull your shirt up over your head so it's inside the short like a turtle in its shell, headhunters? like a hockey fight? Over your head so it's inside the shirt. Yeah, like a hockey fight, right? When they pull the when they pull the shirt over their face. That's funny. I need to remember this for the next time I have to fight a headhunter. Gotta use the tier strats. Oh yeah, no, okay. So I'm gonna make the... Since stairs are yellow, the holes that go up will make yellow. That way we know that those, if they're not yellow, we know they go down. Works for me. They just de-aggro and go home. Alright, duly noted. Dang. What's up, Mandrake? You dead. Ooh, nice. Chinese for tea is a treat. You love me some Chinese food. I'll tell you what. Oh, water. Water everywhere. Mm-hmm. Dude, these are kind of scary because enemies can pop out of these. Yeah, the enemies will just jump out of this liquid like nothing. They're like, "Hey, I'm a liquid enemy. I'm here to fight you." And I'm like, "Bro, leave me alone. No, you're not my real dad." They don't even care. Just do whatever they want. I'm a liquid thing. I do whatever I want. Smoke crack gonna kill people. That's what they said, not me. That's... Yeah, we have a really good Chinese place that opened recently here. Just had a weird thought and was like, is the shirt I'll never look at turtlenecks the same. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Now every video of Steve Jobs is tainted. The fleshed out turtlenecks. Oh no. What have we come to? I need more coffee. Can somebody give me coffee? Thanks. Banana, banana in your hand. That is weird. I have a beard banana. A beard banana. Oh no. Ugh, erase that from your thoughts. It never happened. All right. Death Serpent. I need more coffee though, for real. For real though. For real. That's enough. I felt like a Kardashian for a moment. Weird feeling. That's like, hello again, HyperQuest. Welcome back. How's your day going? Okay, there's a door here. Doing green for doors, like a light green. I think it was this. Which made me realize I didn't mark the color. I didn't mark the color for doors on here. Oh, you know what? I should do this. I gotta mark that those are one-way doors. In case somebody tries to use this. Like, it makes sense to me, but if somebody were to look at it without me explaining it, it needs to make sense. Alright, door 1. Technically it's a gate, but whatever. Dude, we're getting spammed. We're getting spammed by best viewers, but they're getting blocked, luckily. Get out of here. Get out of here. No one likes you. Stop with your cheap viewers. We don't want those. Nobody wants cheap viewers. I mean, maybe somebody does. Maybe somebody out there is like, give me the cheapest viewers you can find. I hand drew all of these maps on graph paper. I had to tape a few of them together. Yeah, I'm drawing them on graph paper as well. But I definitely game planned them out before started. Made frames for them. Yeah, 2 bots coming in hot. Two bots. Timmy 2 bots. That's my name. Timmy 2 bots. Oh, what the hell? I don't know why that made me think I want I want a Soundwave figurine. I don't need a Soundwave figurine. I just think it'd be cool to have one. Soundwave is probably my favorite Transformer toy. It transforms into a little cassette player, and there's even little cassettes. It's so cool. If you've never seen Soundwave, if you've never seen a Soundwave Transformer, Google it. It's legit amazing. Sounds like the kind of place you'd find in a real cheap strip mall. Discount Gyms, Discount Viewer Emporium. Come get your discount. Come get your cheap viewers. When will they learn that I'm... yeah, we only need one cheap viewer. We got derp, all right? Chill. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I only referenced Gen 1. Gen 1 is what I'm thinking of. I forgot that there's more Transformers than what I have in my memory. Yeah, that's perfect. Maybe that's why I like him so much. He's very much a window into time. Banana, banana is in your hand. You will eat bananas. He just turns into an MP3 player now. Turns into an iPhone. I had no idea what they were like back then. Went in blind. Yeah, dude, that's so cool. I didn't have this game at that point in my life. I wish I did. Now that I know what I know, I wish I did. It would have changed the whole trajectory of like games for me had I had games like this growing up. It's interesting too because I have friends. I had friends as a kid that I feel like would have been into these types of games. And maybe they tried to get me to play them and I didn't. I don't know. Like one of my friends, he introduced me to the Heroes of Might and Magic games. And I really, you know, it's funny, at that point in time, I should have realized that I liked strategy RPGs because I loved playing that game at his house. I think we played Heroes of Might and Magic 2. That was the one we played the most. And I loved playing that game. But I only played it at his house. I didn't have a computer at that point in life. I don't think. Maybe I did. I just didn't have games. I don't know. Memories are weird. You can't always trust a memory. Memory! You would also play a text-based adventure game that I don't know what it was, but he played it a lot. And I don't think it was Zork. I think it was something else. But he played it a crap load. That I never got into at all. I was just like, yeah, I don't get this. You do that. I bet if I heard the name, I might remember. Fire on your body. Cassettes were prominently sold in the early mid-90s, convincing people who aren't into RPGs already to get in. Yeah, it's true. I just didn't know. Like, I didn't have the patience, I think, for them then. Which is weird. I had way more time. I think I just wanted to, like, blow shit up. You know, America. Yeah, I never got into the text-based adventure stuff, but he loved playing that. I remember going to his house and be like, hold on, I'm almost done. And he'd just be like typing. All right, man. Whatever you're doing. I'd try to get him to type dumb stuff in there. Yeah, cassettes came back for sure. You can get them online too for some musical folks. I like the nostalgia, but the quality and lifespan isn't as good as a CD. Yeah, I have a bunch of cassettes. Like I have a cassette player and a bunch of cassettes in the garage. It's just a fun like garage thing for me. I'm just like, oh, this is neat. I picked up like a cheap. It does records, CDs. CDs, cassettes. That's like my garage music thing. But then I end up just connecting my Bluetooth, doing that. I'll listen to like a cassette, and then once I flipped it and listened to it front and back, I'm like, all right, done. Aw, thanks. I feel like I might have watched a friend play one of the Might and Magic games on their Genesis. Interesting. I didn't realize that they had it on Genesis. You almost need a gateway RPG, something accessible. Yeah, before you're playing Ultima 4 or something. Yeah, and that's the like, what could that be, really? I remember the first RPG that I wanted to continue playing. And it's a random ass RPG that I'm sure isn't super popular, but it was the first time I was like, oh, I want to finish this. And it was Project Horned Owl on the PS1. I didn't have a PS1 at the time. I would go to my friend's house and he had this thing called the Goldfinger that plugged into the back of the PS1 so you could play burned games. And he had Project Horned Owl as a burnt game. And then after, like we played through Project Horned Owl together. And then the next RPG I really wanted to play through was Legend of Dragoon. I never played Legend of Dragoon 2, but we played through Legend of Dragoon together as well. And that game was so dope. It's funny how the more visual and audio perfection we have in our media, the more I appreciate analog hiss. Yeah, it's funny. I feel the same. That's why I fell back into vinyl. Yeah, I found an Oingo Boingo vinyl the other day. $5 for like a pristine Oingo Boingo vinyl. I felt like I won the lottery, even though it's probably like a $35, $40 record, but still, I was very excited. It's like, oh my gosh, it's Jack Skellington's band. Hell yeah. Remember how a number of people who got into the genre through things like Final Fantasy VII or Skyrim. Yeah, I mean, Final Fantasy VII was fun. I played that too. Lots of people love Legend of Dragoon. Legend of Dragoon is very good. At least I recall it being very good. I haven't played it since then. I had a super geeky old stepbrother who got me into NES RPGs. Dang, okay. It was easy for me to become familiar with the tropes. Interesting. Yeah, NES RPGs were... that I didn't get. What is happening? I'm not smart enough for this, am I? Banana, banana is in your hand. I don't know why that's what the music makes you think. Step 1, play Skyrim. Step 4, Morrowind. Step 7, you're drawing your own maps. You know what? I went the other way. I played Morrowind first. Morrowind was the first Elder Scrolls game I played, and I played it on the original Xbox. And I loved that game because nothing had physics. So you could literally drop items like on the edge of other items and make these bridges. And so I'd make these like long, they basically were like diving boards, right? You could just like build across the maps. Oh my gosh, the first time you saw the Morrowind water effect, like, yeah, the moment you get out of prison and you're like, what is this? Yeah, graphics don't even need to get better. Like, who needs better than this? Yeah, it definitely had a lot of jank, for sure. All of the Elder Scrolls games have tons of jank, but that's part of the, like, what makes them great. Yeah, what a great game. But I didn't fall in love with the Elder Scrolls series until Oblivion. Oblivion was like the perfect balance of nice visuals, freedom to like play the game however you want. Oblivion was it for me. Skyrim, I was a bit disappointed in. I have yet to. I've never beaten Oblivion. I've never beaten Skyrim, but I fell off of Skyrim pretty quick when I realized I couldn't make my own spells. Which the Magician's Guild was my favorite part of Oblivion, because you could literally break the game through the ability to make your own spells. At some point, we're gonna have to play Oblivion for the 360 challenge, and I will break the game for y'all. Don't you worry. The game, you will see the brokenness. So in Oblivion, the thing that changed pretty drastically was that most of the items in Oblivion had physics, with the rare exception. There are two things I know for sure that do not have physics in Oblivion. Those being orcs and paintbrushes. Orcs and paintbrushes in Oblivion don't have the physics where they fall. They just stick in the air wherever you drop them. So you can use forks and paintbrushes the same way that you could use things in Morrowind. And so if there's areas in Oblivion you can't get into, you could literally drop a fork, jump on top of it, like drop a paintbrush, drop on top of it, and climb your way over walls that you're not supposed to be in yet. Orcs and paintbrushes. Hey, that sounds like a good game idea. Oblivion in the room ender spell, like weakness to magicka, an area for 8 seconds. I'll give you one better, it's here. I'll give you one better. So, yes, you're right. But if you have a spell, let's just say your spell is called Diaper. And Diaper does weakness to magic over the largest radius. You want to do it for like whatever duration you want, but you do largest radius, largest duration once you're strong enough to do so. If you cast that again, if you cast Diaper to do weakness to magic over largest radius, and then cast Diaper again, it doesn't stack. You can wait for it to end and do it again. But if you do weakness to magic over the largest radius for the lowest duration, it means the spell costs less money to make, right? So now the trick is you make a spell that is named differently. So I just would name them like garbage, like Diaper 1, Diaper 2. Now because it's considered a different spell, now those stack. So if it was 100% weakness to magic, now you're doing 100% on top of the 100%. And you can keep stacking weakness to magic. And this works with everything. You can do it with anything, any spell, as long as you name it differently. It could be the same exact spell, but now they'll stack on top of each other. So I used to do weakness to magic over the largest radius, stack them, and then put whole villages to sleep. Like, just knock them all out. Be like, everybody's asleep now. Yeah, they're all the same, but different names. Oh my gosh, I love that game. It's really dumb. You could do it to yourself too. If you cast weakness to magic on yourself multiple times and then cast feather on yourself, you can jump so fast that the game cannot possibly load fast enough to keep up with you. So you're just in the air and it's like load, 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 load. Until you fall and you'll die. You'll fall and die. Usually you end up dying. Rare occasions you'll make it through that, but... Got a long ways to go to level up. Oh, last. Y'all battling? Yeah, yeah, see, I didn't get as deep into Morrowind. I didn't love it the way I loved Oblivion. I played it. I've yet to beat an Elder Scrolls game. I get too distracted. Punching did fatigue damage. And only hit point damage when they had 0 fatigue. What? Man, I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta get ready for work things soon. You could punch people unconscious for in-game days. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. I love that. See, it's stuff like that. Stuff like that makes me very happy. In some versions of the game, if you did that in water, they would float to the top. What? It's the creativity that Elder Scrolls games allowed that made them so fun, and then as they streamlined the game to make it overall more accessible, the creativity just kind of got lost, unfortunately. I gotta pee. I'm gonna pee and get coffee. I'm gonna go pee into my coffee. Don't watch. Alrighty. That's right. Espionage gets it. Espionage gets it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Wait, where am I? I think. Uh-oh. All right, we got it straightened out. We're fine. We're fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Do 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 do. Let us go here. Mm. Why is drawing maps so fun? Oh, I love it. Good stretch, yo. Oh no. Dang it. That was a mistake. Here we are. We're fine. So satisfying. It's crazy. I was saying it feels like, you know, when you played the first Diablo or Warcraft, that feeling you got is that you have the like fog of war that you have to uncover as you play. It kind of has that same feeling. But it's even more satisfying because there's this tactile response that you get from drawing the maps. You know, the actual physical drawing portion of it adds to it big time. I can't say for sure. I know you could, in theory, do it in Photoshop or another program. But yeah, I think the physical aspect changes it. It does. It brings the game into the real world. Can you imagine how long it would take to beat Diablo if you were tile by tile hand drawing maps? I don't even know how you would do that. I have to view a high school tomorrow. Ooh, good luck. You got this. Milo level just for you. Excuse me. Gosh, that was a bit rude. We're almost out of mana, so that's when we'll fly out. Yeah, tangible memory they can keep once the game is done. Well, I'm giving these away. But I am gonna photocopy them. I'm gonna make copies so people have digital versions if they want to use them or just so they exist. I'll probably add them to my website too. I think that'd be fun. But yeah, the physical ones I'm gonna give away because I think that'd be fun. Oh, stop it. It's It's gonna be interesting to take a break from this and then come back because we're not gonna finish this game. I was hoping we would, but we're not. There's just no way. We're on level 3. There's still 3, 4, 5. So we got a ways. So we're gonna have to take a break and then come back to drawing maps and hopefully not screw it up too bad. Do do caca do do do. Scary. Yeah, we're gonna see. It might happen. A month break from this. We're gonna be like, weird. Oh no, he killed Milo. You butthole. What a butthole. The one character that can revive people. All right, we got to get out of here. What a dick. All right. Some good progress, though. All right. What a jerk. Booty chunks. Booty chunks. Oh, no. Ding, ding. Sometimes. Go. Stepped away from the first Final Fantasy IV playthrough for like a year, and I was almost to the moon, I think. Not sure I remember how to work the battle system even. Oofda. Yeah, I think luckily it's only a month, so I don't think it'll be that bad, but we're gonna find out. That's for sure. It's gonna be weird too to move on to like game 28 and then beat that and be like maybe game 29, and then we're gonna come back to game 27. People gonna be confused. We gotta revive Milo. Go to the shrine. This is where we screwed everything up last time. So get Milo back. This time pay attention to what the dude says. Stuff needs 12,293 more experience points to reach the next level. Milo needs 28,000. Milo just leveled. Pyra is only 7,800. She's right there. Record the exploits. Yes, please. So last time what happened is I said no there. And then I said no there. It was a big mistake. Lost the progress. No, I don't think it would have mattered. Like, we still wouldn't have beaten this before. Yeah, we still wouldn't have beaten this game before we started October, though. Nala one, welcome in. Happy Friday. I heard about Dark Soul. You ask me, you're biting off more than you could chew. Nobody asked you. I heard the Dark Soul was in here. What nerve. Yeah, they're just gonna say the same things. Alright, well, we don't really have much monies. Just gotta go back. Can I use the... Curious, can I use the medallion here? Do I have to be in the thing? No, it'll take me. Dope. That is so cool. The medallion is legit. This is Shining in the Darkness for the Genesis. You can see the box art right here. Here? Right here. I am not doing Genesis challenge. I'm doing the Xbox 360 challenge. So I am playing through every physically released North American Xbox 360 game. One of those 360 games happens to be a collection of 40 Genesis games. So I am beating 40 Genesis games because they happen to be on a disc for the 360. So here we are. Yeah. It's been like just beating these 40 Genesis games is kind of like a mini challenge. It's like a challenge within a challenge. It's like if you went on Double Dare and they were like, dare, double dare, and you were like, nah, bitch, physical challenge. Like the 360 challenge was the Double Dare, and now we got to do a physical challenge. So this is a good stopping point, I think. You can see here, we'll exit the games that we've beaten so far. Let's go to the top. These are all the games we've already beaten. We're playing them in alphabetical order because that's the order they appear. So we beat Alex Kidd, Alien Storm, Altered Beast, Beyond Oasis, Bonanza Brothers, Columns, Comic Zone, Decap Attack, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, Dynamite Heady, E-SWAT, Echo the Dolphin, Echo Ties of Time, Fatal Labyrinth, Flicky, Gain Ground, Golden Axe 1, 2, 3, Kid Chameleon, Phantasy Star 1, 2, or 2, 3, 4, Rise Star, Shining Force 1 and 2. We are now on Shining in the Darkness. Comic Zone was fun. It was tough, but it was fun. So next we have Shinobi 3, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic 3D Blast, Sonic Spinball, Sonic 1, 2, 3, Streets of Rage 1, 2, 3, Super Thunderblade, Vector Man 1, Vector Man 2. And that'll all be one game for the 360 challenge. What was I thinking, y'all? What was I thinking? I don't know. I'm having a fun time. Too bad you can't combo Sonic 3 and Knuckles to bang them. Yeah, I don't know if you can do that. We're just gonna play them both. The thing, so like, I'm curious. Phantasy Star 2 is fantastic. I really liked Phantasy Star 2. I really liked all the Phantasy Star games, honestly. 4 was clearly the best. It had the best quality of life stuff. Yeah, 4 was incredible. 3 was actually, I feel like 2 was a bit grindy. It was really good. The story was really good. The game was really fun, but I feel like 2 was very grindy and it forced you to grind a lot. 3 was the exact opposite. Like there was a lot of quality life stuff. It was not grindy at all. They kind of just let you play the game. You could just like get through it. You didn't. There was. I think I did a level grind session once in Phantasy Star 3, but I don't think it was necessary. I just played through the game with strategy. 4 was a good mix. Like it was still grindy, but I felt like I could use strategy in 4 to win. It still was more grindy than 3, but I think it might have been less grindy than 2. Yeah, I thought it was fantastic, but 2 was the first one I ever played. Yeah, tons of games. Yeah, Comic Zone was way ahead of its time. It was such a great game. I remember the first time I played Comic Zone was on Sega Channel. The kid who lived, let's see, I can count houses in my head. The kid who lived 2 houses down from me, super spoiled, and he had Sega Channel. That's the first time I played Comic Zone. I played Earthworm Jim. I played Booger Man. I played a ton of games at his house for the first time because he had Sega Channel. It was a good time. Yeah, I hear the first one is good, but from what I understand, the first one is very similar to the second one, aside from the story. But they're damn near the same game, like visually. And luckily, I didn't have to play Phantasy Star 1 since it's on the Master System. Now, I'm curious if somebody else tries to do the Xbox 360 challenge. I'm going to venture to guess they're not going to beat all these games. They might. Are you kidding? The first Phantasy Star has first-person dungeons? That's really cool. That means drawing maps. Oof. I wouldn't say are that close. As Dungeon Crawl. Yeah, that's really cool. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's really cool. So I looked, before I started this collection, I looked on how long to beat to see how long this collection was going to take me. It's an absolute lie. People on how long to beat aren't beating the games. They're getting the achievements and saying the game is done. Like, I got the achievement, game's done. And I bet people will approach it that way, but I feel like that's not genuine. Like, it's disingenuous. I feel like you didn't beat the games. You got the achievements. That doesn't mean you beat the game. You can get achievements without beating the game. Like, that's a thing. All of the achievements are actually really easy to do. I'm not saying it's their challenge, right? They could do it however they want. I just would feel like I never actually beat the game, so it doesn't count. But that's my own fault. That's a me problem. So yeah, that being said, yeah, exactly. Yep, unlocked every achievement in this game, beat maybe 3 games. Exactly. That sounds right. Yeah, it's not required. In fact, most of the achievements unlock very early. All right, boom, boom, boom. Let me clean up my mess real quick. I feel like for anybody who's going to do a 360 challenge, this collection is a pretty big barrier. If you actually plan on beating everything. Yeah, I don't think I'll beat it tonight if I do get to stream. I really don't, but it would be cool to continue progress anyway. So far for the Stufftober 2024, the games we have on the list right now, I am sticking to Xbox 360 games. That way we're continuing progress on the 360 challenge. We will start these October 1st. The games that we have right now are Deadly Premonition, Left 4 Dead 2, Fear, Singularity, Alien Isolation, if I happen to have that game by the time we start. I don't know for sure. I might not, so I might remove that. If I don't have it by the time I'm doing marbles, it's not going on there. And Alan Wake. Those are the games right now that we have on the list for Stufftober 2024. Deadly Premonition, Left 4 Dead 2, Fear, Singularity, and Alan Wake are the guaranteed going on the marbles. Yeah, I've always wanted to play Alan Wake, and I just never did. When Alan Wake came out, I think I'd moved on. I think I was playing just probably Gears still. I think by the time Alan Wake released, I was playing a ton of online shooters and stuff. I mean, Oblivion is about worldwide supernatural demon invasion. It's a little horthy. I mean, I could see that. I've never gone into an Oblivion gate. I have thousands and thousands of hours in Oblivion, and I've never entered an Oblivion gate. Never. I've thousands of hours in that game. Oh my gosh. I've beaten Dead Rising. We could do Dead Rising 2. I could put Dead Rising 2 on there. I think I have Dead Rising 2. I think I have Dead Rising 2. I don't think I have Dead Rising 2 off the record. But yeah, I'll add Dead Rising on there. Fear is a game I know really well. I've never played Fear. It's another one up there that I'm excited to play that I never have. Alan Wake has held up really well. I'm excited for that for sure. Just no selling the existence of the main quest is a power move. Yeah, I've never entered. So the only thing in the main quest that I've done is well, that's a side quest. So I've done, like, at the very beginning, you have to go to the stable and bring the medallion or whatever that you get at the start of the game. I've done that. I don't think I've done any further main quest objectives in Oblivion. Did all sorts of side quests, did all the different guild stuff that I could. Yeah, Fear. I'm excited for Fear. Oh, I could do Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare. Yes, Doof said it. I'll add it. Yeah. I missed some stuff. Are you taking Yes, I am taking suggestions for Spooky Month, but they have to be on the Xbox 360 and I have to own them. I do have over 600 360 games. So there's a high likelihood I own it, but I don't own all of them. Has to be 360 games since we are working on that. Kumakon, happy Friday. On that crunch time trying to finish this article so I could be ready to make lunch and then stream before got him. What's this month's theme? And good to see you. First, let's get that out of the way. Welcome in, Kumakon. Good to see you, my friend. Hope all is well. Oh, you can see my pumpkin. That pumpkin lights up. I don't know. It's probably from the 80s or 90s. It's really cute. I got it at a oh yeah, you can see my vintage radio too. That's a tube radio from the 60s or 70s. I think it's 65. I think that radio is built in 1965. I looked it up and I forgot. I don't own Alien Isolation. I have it on the list, but I don't own it. There was a theoretical possibility that somebody was going to send it to me before October, but I don't currently have it, and if I don't have it on Monday, I'm not going to add it to the list. One of the games I don't have, like Splatterhouse. I'd love to play Splatterhouse, but I don't own that either. Yeah, good luck. Splash Timber. Okay, I meant to ask you if you wanted to run Hello Kitty no Hanabatake. There's no way. I'm not going to have time. I would love to, but there's just no way. I'd have to relearn that game. It's an easy playthrough though. Anybody could play through that game. Working? Yeah. Working. I am about to start work. Dead Space. I've beaten Dead Space 1. We could put Dead Space 2 on there. We did play through Dead Space 1 already. And it was my first time playing it. I've never played Dead Space 2, or I never played any of the Dead Space games till then. And I know people are already doing quests. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I'm like, I'm going to be locked into this 360 challenge for a while. I'm not your real Dead Space. Imagine though. I mean, the tube radio. Yeah. The tube radio works. Yeah, it's fully functional. Yeah, I got it for $20. I feel like $20 is fine. I really like it. It fully works. It's beautiful. It's heavy. I didn't realize how heavy it was going to be when I got it. I was like, ooh, this thing is solid. Yeah, Reef, it's so good to see you. Yeah, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for coming back and seeing. Bye. Aye. Horrorpalooza 3D is viable if you want to join next month. No pressure, of course. Horrorpalooza. Man, I will consider it. I appreciate the invite for sure. I don't even know what I would play. I could play Hello Kitty no Hanabatake for that. I mean, the game has no floors. What's scarier than no floors? There are not all the stages. Makes me want to tune into a public radio jazz show on a Saturday night. Welcome. When Streets of Rage 4 came out, I did a segment on stream called Streets of Jazz. And I just talked with like a jazz radio. I'd be like, hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome. And I used a jazz radio voice while beating Streets of Rage 4 and Streets of Jazz. so dumb. But I did it. Yeah, platformers equal panic. It's true. Hello Kitty no Hanabatake taught me that the bottoms of my feet could sweat. I had no idea. I'd never noticed before, but that game, I have a fear of heights, and that game brought it out in me, even though you're just a cute little cat thing. I don't know if it's a cat or a person in a cat costume. I don't actually know what the Hello Kitty lore is. But it made me sweat. Yeah, it was fun, Truden. Streets of Jazz was a fun time. For like the 2 people that saw it, I had fun. Seriously, Derp, it feels like that. That radio is heavy. The tubes in the back look so cool too. I don't know, there's something about tube radios. I always wanted one. I feel like people go crazy for when people try to resell them. So I just got lucky and got it at an estate sale. The jazz voice. Oh yeah, the nasally. Welcome to Jazz Radio. That guy, yeah. He's got like a nasally. Hello Kitty is not a cat. Yeah, see, I figured there was something. Like, people get mad. What is Hello Kitty? I love Sanrio, but I'm not going to get all up in arms. Hello Kitty, also known by her real name, Kitty White, is a fictional character. Does it say? Sanrio depicts Hello Kitty as a British blah 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 anthropomorphized white cat. So what is it? Is Hello Kitty a cat or not? Okay, the creator says Hello Kitty is not a cat, so she just dresses up as a cat. See, that's why I threw this disclaimer out there. Like, if people want to get mad, that's on them. Be mad. Be mad, bro. Be mad. Hello Kitty's a cat in my heart. I like cats, okay? Yeah, Hello Kitty's a man cat. Let's make people really mad. That poster, I don't know if you can see right there. That poster right there that you can't really see because it's all blurry. That is a 50th anniversary Sanrio poster. Oh yes, we went into Sanrio so I could get this Sanrio poster for their 50th anniversary. Like, we need that poster. Too bad the reflection makes it hard to see, but that's a 50th anniversary Sanrio poster. I like Sanrio stuff. What can I say? It's just too stinking cute. How could you not? Really? What could be broken in you that makes you not love cute things? I have a Hello Kitty hamburger too, right here. My Hello Kitty hamburger. Super, super cute. How is that not amazing? Just amazing. Yeah, Sanrio reps can deal with it. If a Sanrio rep wants to get in my face and be mad about a thing that doesn't really directly affect their life, I'm gonna let them. I'm not even gonna be offended. Like, I hope you figure out the trauma in your life and stop taking it out on people around you. Don't get mad. Inform. Don't information shame. I was talking to somebody at Jiu-Jitsu about this. There was a blue belt. We did some no-gi stuff. And I was explaining some concepts to them. And he said, that's so simple. I feel like I should have known that. And I'm like, dude, this is the problem with information shaming, right? Because we'll do it to ourselves because that's kind of a culture we live in. I just told him there's no possible way anybody can expect you to know something before you know it. How is that possible? There's no like, you should have known a thing before you know it. That's not how information works. How could you, are you psychic? How could you possibly know any information before you learn it? So no, you shouldn't have known it, but you know it now. And that's what's important. Like, that's insane to think that like when somebody says something, you're like, you didn't know that? Like, what the, don't information shame me, just tell me. Like, how am I supposed to just know a thing? Just because you know something doesn't mean everyone knows that thing or that everybody should know that thing, because that's not how information works. We're all living our own experience, and we're all going to encounter things at different times. That's just part of life. So stop information shaming. It's gross. It makes you look bad. It makes people upset. It makes them sad. It makes people like sad at themselves, which is even worse. Stop making people sad about themselves. Just share your information and be kind. Yeah, I kind of am right now. I'm information shaming information shamers. It's true. Hyperbole wrong. We need a t-shirt. Hello Kitty is the best cat. No, just a picture of Hello Kitty that says cutest cat. I can't believe you guys didn't know the t-shirts are the foreskin of the body. How dare you? You circumcise yourself every time you have to get in the shower. Unless you're a never nude. I don't know. That's a weird... Can't take those words back. They're out there. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Unico is the greatest Sanrio character ever created, and they sold it. I didn't know about Unico. Unico's hella cute. They sold that? That was a Sanrio character? This Astro Boy? It is very cute. That is really cute. And welcome in, Hoy. Thank you for keeping me honest. Yes, you pronounced hyperbole wrong. Oh my gosh. I get people being surprised when someone doesn't know something that they think is super common. Like, how can you tell when milk's gone bad? But that's not fair, because if they don't know, like if you don't know when milk's gone bad, like that's an unfair, like it's considered super common, but it's also okay that someone doesn't know it. Like, it's just not like, how do you know until you know? Best in cat show. Yeah, you got to learn sometime. But now they're going to have this trauma around when milk goes bad. They're going to feel, and it's going to instill like, it's going to make people less likely to want to ask questions. And the more we put people in situations where they feel like they're scared to ask a question because they don't want to be made to look dumb, the more people are inclined to pretend they know things they don't. And that is dangerous. It's way better to admit that you don't know a thing and be willing to learn about it. But I'm people too. I have moments where just you pretend to know shit you don't know because you don't want people to make you feel dumb. That's a bad feeling. Hugs, not drugs. This is a great shirt. We got this at the San Jose flea market. A tear. Most people don't use a clean sterile blade to take their shirt off. Oof. I think I'm gonna have a hyper bowl of cereal for lunch. It's like you sprinkle caffeine in there. It makes you hyper. Oh yeah, a large bowl works too. I have a friend that will go positively mental if you pronounce. See, I don't even know this. Sam Hain. Sam Hain, like popular media, and everybody who reads it would say it. Yeah, I would say Sam Hain. So I would say it. I don't know how I'm supposed to say that. We're just gonna sound it out, right? I'm interested now, like phonetically, how it's supposed to be said. How to buy fruit how to buy fruit is something. Where'd it go? Something I info shame myself. Fruit's hard, man. I feel like when you think you figured out how to buy fruit that is good, the next time you go to buy fruit, that process fails. Samhain? Yeah, how are you supposed to know that? Is that somebody's name? I'm guessing the capital. I don't even know who that is or what that is. I'm even a further step removed. Yeah, exactly. Calm down. No one is going to know that the first time they see it. No one. There's a lot of words like that if you look at them and try to pronounce them phonetically, it's not going to come out the way that the word is actually said. That's the English language is just weird. Many languages are weird, but yeah, sometimes you can't rely on. We were having this discussion about a word in a book, a made up word, a fictitious place, a fictional place. Yeah, Liviosa. All right, Hermione. Not knowing trivial stuff can be useful at work. Your coworkers will think you're stupid and won't ask you for help. That's a big brain move right there, Reef. That is a big brain move. I remember being a kid, I hated mowing the lawn as a kid. And I would mow it fucked up. Like, there's no other way to put it. I would mow the lawn wrecked on purpose. So the lines would be going all different directions. And eventually my mom was like, no, you're not mowing the lawn anymore. I'm like, aw, I really like mowing the lawn. Psych. Yeah. Sam Haines. I'm going to do it. Then you just outperform them and earn the only promotion of the year. Oh, damn. Even more big brain. It's a festival from the eldest times. Oh, okay. If you watch Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, get an actual education on the matter. Interesting. Okay. That's pretty cool. Shoot, speaking of that, I have to start work. I appreciate you. I can't even words anymore. All this, now I can't even, after Sam Hain, I can't even, words is gone. Thank y'all for hanging out. I appreciate you. I had a fun time. It's Friday. It's Friday, folks. Enjoy your weekends or don't, do whatever you want. I'm not your real dad, but I'm loving the mapping as well. Shining Force is incredible. So Monday, I'm just looking at my calendar. Just to make sure, Monday will be the last day of Shining in the Darkness for a little while. We are going to start the stream on Monday by doing marbles on stream to find out what spooky games will be played in what order. I can't guarantee we'll get through all of them, but it'll at least create an order so that way we don't have to even think about it. When we beat a game, we'll just move on to the next one. And who knows, maybe the first game I get will be a long game. We'll just be on that game all month. I don't know. But if October ends and I'm in the middle of a scary game, I will finish that game. I will play through to the end of it. And then once that's done, we'll jump back into Shining in the Darkness and finish the rest of our Genesis games. I'm not going to lie, I've really enjoyed playing Genesis games, but it has been 113 streams of Genesis games. Monday will be 114. That'll be stream 114 of Genesis games. That is a lot of Genesis. There's a possibility that this disc alone takes me a year of gameplay. I hope not, because I think after Shining in the Darkness, it should speed up a little bit. Because I don't think there's any other long games after this. I don't think. That doesn't mean I won't be bad at games that end up taking longer, but we'll see. I'm interested in seeing how many streams it actually takes. Yeah, work should be forbidden on Friday. I agree. Yeah, but I'm bad at Sonic. You say that because you're good at games. I'm not as good at games as you, Turtlewax. So we're going to see how long it takes me. The rest of the games seem to be action. Yeah, they shouldn't. Yeah, the drawing maps for sure is it's quite the process, but it's fun. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go raid. We're gonna go raid one of my favorite people. Introduce you to one of my favorite people. He's been supporting me since probably 2019. He's been supporting the stream since 2019. Normally work gets in the way, but right now he's playing Getting Over It, it looks like. His stream title is Retro Gamer Boomer Plays Modern Games. He just got a computer. Prior to this, he's only pretty much played retro games. He had a name change because retro was in his name, and he was like, I don't want to be pigeonholed into only playing retro. So he had a name change, and now he's playing other things. Let's go say hello to my friend Super Mattio. Super nice dude. Super nice dude. Fun time. Actually, the person who tricked me into speedrunning, so we can all blame him for the derailing of the 360 challenge. But we're back now, and I'm having a fun time. So yeah, I'll see you Monday if I don't see you sooner. Yeah, we blame Mattio. You can say that if you want. Say whatever you want. Mattio's a good guy. I'll take it well. Good to see you, Young. Eric, Turtlewax, Derp, Atir, Reef, Espionage, Eric, Tango, Lass, Turtlewax again, because Turtlewax. Anybody I'm missing, anybody out there lurking, thank y'all for the love. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for spending time with me. Shout out to HyperQuest on YouTube. Thank you. Good. I'm glad you came back to hang out. And yeah, I love you all. Love you all so much. But more importantly, you should love yourselves and take some time for yourself every day. Have a good weekend or don't. I'm not your real dad. Okay. Love you. Bye.